The Nez Perce tribe, the Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation, and the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla inspired us with a deep connection to this landscape and made crucial contributions to the purchase of the land that comprises the park. Speaking today for the Nez Perce is Brooklyn Baptiste, Vice Chair of the Nez Perce Tribal Executive Committee. Brooklyn?
Double tape there. I think I started that and you took the blame for it. That's a good thing. Yeah. Again, Makas Katsia'el for allowing us here to speak today, and for everyone taking time out of their day and their busy schedule to come here, especially the Honorable Governor and your words. I think they're very much true as far as the history that comes from this country, the history that comes from this land, the people that are still buried here, our relatives are still here in unmarked graves. And so that's why we think and why we believe that it's so sacred, because it holds the bones of our ancestors, holds those things, and they've had ceremonies, they've had those songs that pertain to the burial rites. And so just like anything else, no matter if it was your grandmother, your mother, that died, passed away yesterday, a year ago, 2 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, they're that important to you. You're tied to them. And for our belief systems, our connection to our history is very important to remember. We don't want to just be a symbol on a flag. We just don't want to be a name, and that'll be it. We have to hang on to our culture, our belief system, and for us, it's tied to the earth. So with that, I just want to let you guys know that I'm very honored to be here such as a young man, and I know my elders will be coming up here to speak. I have elders here from the Nez Perce tribe, from all over the area that are living in the Umatilla Confederated Tribe, the Colville Confederated Tribes. And it's an honor to speak as a young man, and forgive me for my elders for speaking in front of them. But I do serve as the vice chairman for the Nez Perce tribe. I apologize, the chairman wasn't able to make it. And again, I'll say some words for our elder, Horace Axtell, who's under the weather now, and prayers for him as well. A week ago today, the same time, I was sitting on the ground over in northern Montana, just miles away from the Canadian border. And it was real strong. There, below the Bears Paw Mountain Range, the Chief Joseph Band and a lot of the Nez Perce people who originated from here died on that very place where we were at there last week, and understanding the beauty that is over there as well. But compared to this, it's real hard. It's real hard to compare anything to the beauty and the connection to your land, especially your home. And to sit by a river and say a few prayers, to say some words for some members, and hear a story about, a Jesuit priest who early in the morning heard gunfire. And he thought it was people hunting deer early in the morning, and later on it struck him that there was too much gunfire for someone to be hunting. And so he wandered over towards the creek area where he heard it, and found several Nez Perce Langler dead. Believed got into a skirmish, a gunfight, and 7 of them lay dead, and that's all he found there. They were trying to make it up into Canada through the night and perished right there along the river in the plains, in the prairies of Montana. And to see that and to feel that, to know that someone died so far away from their homes, women and children, because all they wanted to do was live. All they wanted to do was live. They didn't want to control. They didn't want to make anyone else believe something that they didn't want to. All they wanted to do was survive and live their lifestyle, be able to pray, be able to eat, and to sing and to live the way they've had for thousands of years. And to know that their life ended in that way, so far away from this place, is heartbreaking. But today, I think that what you all have all done, all the contributions from the state and every department and all the other tribes has done, has bring a little piece to that, has brought a little bit back to the people who suffered so long ago, but also an example for everyone across the nation, that they see that what can be done to help heal those wounds, can help make amends in some way to the things that have happened. And us right now are a product of that. I think we're a shining example of what can be done, the spirit that is still here to work together for a common goal. And so on behalf of the Nez Perce tribe, I'd like to say Makis Katsiayo to everyone for being here and to honor this land, this piece of land here as a monument to the heritage, not only us now, but for the future. Now is our ability, our chance to walk together in a good way. And those things that happened in the past, we work through them, we take care of them, and we remember those hardships so that we can continue to see a new direction for us, and especially the way and the spirit that we act today and what we do here today. The Nez Perce tribe is still tied to this land. The Nez Perce tribe has a strong fisheries, and we're trying to bring those species of fish back here as well, not just for us, but for the land itself. The land is more important than us. Will always be more important than us human beings. We're a small part of it, but we're also those stewards. So in that manner, we want to continue to strive for that, and thank everyone for everything that they've ever done, from those small meetings that we had here in Wallowa. I remember the first meeting with the Wallowa County Commissioners when I got on council, and almost like top secret meetings, you know, and we were down in Portland meeting with the state of Oregon, and I remember those things. Can we get it done? I think we can, you know, if everyone works together. That essence, that spirit of working together to get something done sometimes didn't seem possible. But I know there's a lot of effort over here. I'd like to thank two of our close relatives who live over here, Joe McCormick and Jeff Whiting. You know, they put a lot in for our tribe. Even had to go and stand in front of the court because of what they've done for us. They live here and pick up that fight like the rest of the people here that work for the tribe, but also everyone else who represents that spirit that wants to continue and collaborate. The mayor, of course, Joseph, that was always there to help take care of us and welcome us to county commissioners, you know, and even people here that still find that relationship. Well, Joe and Jeff, they epitomized that for the tribe and continue to do so, sometimes in a hostile atmosphere, being those sole representatives, sometimes here for the Nez Perce tribe. And I just want to say Makis Katsiayo to Joe and to Jeff and your families for all that you went through for the tribe sometimes, and we depend on you to be the eyes and ears of the tribe. And so everyone else who's committed to this, I pray and hope that this will continue and that people will come here and see this as a monument to the direction and the good faith effort that the citizens here in Wallowa County, the state of Oregon, and the tribes involved here will continue to epitomize for future members and generations to come, and that they can enjoy this as well and realize that this is not a housing development, that this is actually a place where some of our relatives still live, are still buried, and that we continue to hold it sacred in that way and that people can enjoy it through all your efforts. So, Makis Katsiayo, and thank you again for allowing me to speak on behalf of the Nez Perce tribe. Thank you.